poll. I did. Good morning, Amish. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah. Well, I just said that. She's happy. She's out of the box. Now she's ready for a nappy. No money Monday. That's right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have noticed since I'm putting on the ads every 18 minutes or whatever, I'm making another $25 a month extra. So I know it's an inconvenience to you, but it makes it gives me a little bit extra spending money. And sign up for welfare. If you know what I mean. Yeah. Moving to New York. There you go. You have to be entitled. And I'm not entitled. Dog Sanchez. There you go. So did everybody have a good night's sleep? I went in there, fell asleep about 10:30, had a hell of a nice sleep till about 11:15, and then woke up. Excuse me. And then I went back to sleep probably around 12:30 or so. Woke up around 3:15. No, 2:45 I woke up. Went to the potty. 3:15 I was starting to doze off again. And then the alarm went off. So, I don't know what I'd do if I got 8 hours of sleep all at one time. I'd think the world would come to an end. Anyways, I got up, got Cody up, used the facilities, Then I did all the dishes from last night's dinner and got them all done. Somebody else wasn't? Yeah. Well, 5:30 your time, maybe. I was setting up at 5:30. I know if I wouldn't sleep all day. I know. They only say that because, they don't get up in the morning. I felt bad yesterday. I woke up like 6:15 or so and was going to get up and let her out and stuff. And I closed my eyes, and when I opened them back up, it was 8:58. I felt bad for her because she'd been in the box all that time. So before I even went to the bathroom, I come out and got her out of the box. And she was meowing and meowing. I said, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I have no idea. Don't know, don't care. Well, that was nice of you. That's the thing. She had to hold it. Yeah. You can tell now she's using the facility. Now, when you let her out in the morning, she don't automatically go to there. She runs around for a little bit, has to work things out. By packing her lunch, what'd you do? Throw $10 in her wallet? Here. That's how Kathy used to pack my lunch. Do you mind? I know. Did you make her breakfast this morning so she'd have a nutritious meal before she walked out the door? He probably fell asleep again. There you go. So she's sort of like the Army. She does more before 9 a.m. than most people do all day. Huh? Go get the girls up. Go get them up. We're sketching. We're sketching. Go get sketching. Avocado toast. There you go. You get your belly. Get your belly. No. No, you're not climbing on me right now. Who's that? Okay, go get the girls up. Now, if avocados tasted like bacon, I'd eat them. Dip the eggs in toast, that's good. You having that before you go to work or after? Yeah, minus avocado, that's right. After the bus run? Nope, I do not like guacamole. Nope. Um, what's that? So you just want toast, that's right. Um, pico de gallo. I don't like that either. And it's not because I don't like tomatoes and onions and hot pepper, jalapeno. I don't like the cilantro. And the cilantro gives it a bitter taste. Holy moly, that's right. Yeah, it's too bitter for me. That's the thing. Every time I've ever had guacamole, it just tasted flat like nothing. With white corn chips. I I could eat probably guacamole if it was used as a spread, like on a sandwich or something like that. But I I just can't. I've had it that way, and I just didn't like it. Now get you some. You have to do it to your taste or whatever, but get you some wasabi sauce and mayo. Put some mayo in a bowl, and then put a little bit of wasabi in there. Like say, put a half a cup of mayo in a bowl, and take a tablespoon or a teaspoon of wasabi sauce and mix in there. Taste it. See if you like it, or if it's too hot or not hot enough or whatever, and then you can add from there. And then steak and Michigan taters. There you go. Uh, well, I wouldn't go that far. But anyways, I made that a couple of times for hamburgers and stuff. Got ad coming up in 53 seconds. Yeah, you're not trying to be racist. Yeah, I understand there. I understand. What are you doing, Pumpkin? Huh? There's something down there you wanted? Was it under my foot or something? Huh? Just isn't there. Take take some tacos, corn tacos, and cut them up and throw them in the frying pan and fry them. And there you go, homemade chips. Now we do. We'll make amigas, which is eggs and corn taco shells fried in there, scrambled eggs and corn taco shells. But if I don't have corn taco shells, I'll take corn chips. The dipping chips, not the Fritos. I'll take corn chips and break them up and throw those in there, and it's the same thing. You like the blue chips? I always like the small taco better. Yeah, the smaller the taco, the better it is. Just fits better. You know. Yep. Morning, gorgeous. Those are called nachos, yeah. What was it? Wanting his um, wanting Biden to release all the information about the John F. Kennedy assassination and the Robert Kennedy assassination? Because you know damn well they're covering a bunch of stuff up. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't believe a damn thing you're saying, theorist. The walking tacos. Um, I actually on the way to Home Depot. There you go. Yeah. You can buy the bags of Doritos that rip off the side, and then you crush them up. You rip the bag open. You throw taco meat in there, refried beans, um, cheese, uh, sour cream, guacamole, onions, tomato, and you throw a fork in there or a spoon. And then that way you can just walk around. You stir it up and you walk around and eat it. We do sell those, but when I have them, they're like $6 for that walking taco. But the bag of Dorito chips by itself, the last time I bought them in a case, added up to be $1.89 a piece. I'm sure they're way over that now. I can tell you how much they are. Dorito nacho chips, single serving, 18 bags per case. $1.94, the $34.99 a case. If you buy the bag individually from Gordon's, it's $2.49. That's what the bag looks like, and you rip off the top. It's what it is. It's a taco salad. They call it walking tacos. They're good. Um, huh. Well, I'm in there. I'm looking sub buns. They don't give them away either. Uh, I need a. I got a measure, but I think I only need. I'm going to either need an 8-inch or a 10-inch sub bun for those sausages. Sub buns, 8-inch, are 66 cents each, or $41.99 for a case. Um, and then I have to count how many of them sandwiches I got, but that's 4-count packages, 16 counts. So that's 4 times 16 is 40, 64, 64. I might have to go that way. You've seen tacos that walk? I know. Huh. I didn't see it yesterday when I was there, but I was at the meat market yesterday, and um, they had smoked chicken wings, drum legs, quarters, thighs, and smoked ribs. $3.99. I don't know if it's $3.99 a pound or $3.99 a bag. I don't know. Probably $3.99 a pound. Yeah, I didn't know they had nuggets. How did they get them nuggets out of that catfish?
Shots, everybody.
Shots, everybody. Shots, everybody. Shots.
Shots, everybody. Shot.
It's 2-shot Monday. Well, Kevin's here. Maybe he'll drink with you there, Junkyard, because Square Table's not here, and so you're going to be drinking alone unless you can get you a drinking buddy. That's right. Not very many people acquire a taste for sheep balls. There you go. Might as well. I mean, it like you're working today. With any luck at all, hopefully it's not made with Mexican water. Huh. I think Budweiser has doomed itself. They've sealed their own fate. And the reason why is because I know somebody had to approve that commercial up at the top, and they probably didn't want to offend anybody. Anybody. Mhm. $7 million. There you go. Could we have that check first, please? No. Make that cash. There, get me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back, honestly. Don't go away. Sit right there. Huh. Well, you got an ad coming up in 55 seconds. Probably has something to do with money. Just saying. I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but she's probably a gold digger. Just look at Jelly Roll's wife. Yeah. Not saying she's a gold digger, but I bet you she's a gold digger. I have to powder my nose. I'll be right back. I'm going to have to wait till after the ad starts, I guess. I can breathe again. Uh, Maybe Bobby had to set his sights a little higher. Okay. I'll have to go get my other phone. But that looks a lot better than the one Bobby's got sitting up on blocks. And it's free even. They put a 396 in? Huh. Doesn't say what kind of engine it has in it. It just says it runs and drives. He wants to trade it for a Honda or a Toyota. Must be a commie. Who's in the dining room? I had a 396. Hey, Gretchen, get my phone off in the stand in there, please. Thank you. If so, it's a 67. Yeah. Um, I had a 396, and it had 427 heads on it. It had 12 to 1 high dome Hemis in it. The dual roller racing KM chain, or chain, time and chain. Um, Back then, I had a dyno slip on it. It dynoed out at 651 horsepower. Sonora, Victoria. There you go. Huh. That's pretty cool there, junkyard. Back then, you could buy cars for $50. Up to about 20 years ago or so, you could buy a car. 25 years ago, you could buy a car for $50, $100, and it ran. Now you can't even buy the front tires. They want $800, $900 for a transmission at a junkyard, and it's probably still going to need rebuilding. Huh. Your big wheel has 20 horsepower. There you go. Morning, Skeeta. I'm looking for 7, 8, 9, or 10 horse horizontal shaft, small engine, preferably electric start. I have a nice I got a nice big rototiller out there that needs an engine, and I need to find one for it because we are growing another garden this year. We didn't grow one last year, but we're going to grow a garden this year, so I'm going to use that rototiller. It's a rear tine, self-propelled, so you don't have to worry, you don't have to bust your ass doing it. I don't want to spend a lot of money, so I don't want to buy one at Harbor Freight. That's right. Electric start and auto transmissions. That's right. Damn, it ain't got no miles on it. I remember when you bought that. The red one, right? It's a red one, right? Yeah, that's a little miles. Okay, yeah, all right, the Dodge was all right. Now that van's a 2005. It's got 219,000 on it. I think it paid for itself, didn't it? I bought a Buick Century, a 74, I think it was. 74 or 76 for $75 because the guy couldn't get it to start. He put a new distributor in it and he couldn't get it to run. 2 weeks before that, that same guy paid me $50 to put in a new windshield for him. And he bought all the stuff, the packing and the windshield. I put a new windshield in it. He gave me $50. 2 weeks later, I see him at a restaurant, and I said, "How's that windshield working?" He said, "It doesn't leak at all. It works great. The only thing is, I put a new distributor in the car, and I can't get it to run." No, I'm selling it. I'm tired of dealing with it. I said, "Oh yeah, what do you got to have for it?" I'll take $75 for it. So my dad and we went down there to get it, and I took a distributor wrench with me. We bought it, signed over the title. We pulled it out of the driveway, pulled it down the street and around the corner, stopped. I got out, took the distributor wrench, loosened up the bolt, pulled the distributor out, spun it 180 degrees, put it back down in there, tightened it down, put the cap on, went in and hit the key and fired right up and ran. Drove her home. Well, about a month later, this thing it would stall. You drive it 12, 15 miles or whatever, 10 miles, and she would just flat ass stall right out. Let it set a few minutes and it would start right up and you could run it. But it always seemed to stall out as you was going into a dip and then coming back up or whatever. So I talked to the mechanic. I said, "What is it?" He said, "You got a bunch of stuff in your tank." I said, "All it is a screen. Take an air hose, unhook it from the carburetor or from the fuel pump, and blow an air line through there. You'll blow the screen out, and then put a new filter, an inline filter in it." So I did. Never had any more problems with it. About once every, 2 months or so, I'd put a new filter in it. Finally got all that stuff out of the tank. It was a damn good car. Didn't have hardly any rust on it. All the power windows, everything worked on it. I had that I think I had that car for 3 or 4 years. About a 74 Oldsmobile Cutlass one time for $400. That was back in 84, 85, something like that. That was a good car. Hell, I had that thing for a couple of years. They need to stay hydrated. That's right. I must be a great person because I got 2 ice chests in the back of that van. Keystone. Boy, times must be bad if you gotta drink Keystone. Oof. Now I don't know, but I think if you took monkey piss and you combined it with cattle piss, and then you stirred in some beaver shit, that would be about what Keystone tastes like. That's a casket hauler, that's right. Guy ad coming up in 50. You could put a bunch of caskets in there. 3 wide, 2 deep. And then it depends on what, if they're midget caskets, you could put more than that in there. There you go. Yep. Come here, pumpkin, kitty, 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 meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Damn. I don't like Keystone. I've had it a couple of times and didn't like it either one of them times. Old Milwaukee Best too. I don't even like that. I like Old Milwaukee, but not Old Milwaukee's Best or whatever. I like Stroh's, PBR, Miller High Life, Genuine Draft, Natty Light. Blatz. Can't find that hardly anymore, but I don't even know if they're in business or not. But Blatz was a good beer. Hi, I'm Frank Benner. And when you're out and thirsty, and it's a hot day and you've been sweating, get yourself a cold, frosty Blatz at your neighborhood pub. Yeah. Now, PBR, if you drink a bottle of PBR and you set it next to a Bud or Miller or another regular beer, not a light beer, that PBR is going to be it tastes a little thicker. Morning, Dan. I used to love it when they had the little barrel bottles. Oh, I thought that was cool as hell. Huh. Never had chocolate beer. I belong to a bunch of groups on Facebook, and there's a winemaking group, and some more. And I I have to I have to control myself on my comments because some of these people ask the dumbest, I mean, the absolute dumbest questions that can be asked on a group. So, a couple of weeks ago in a canning group, some person canned something, and I had them sitting on my shelf or on my counter for a few days. And then I went to take them down, and to put them in the pantry. And she said, I noticed one of the lids had popped. Is it safe to eat? Because I have no idea when it popped. I thought to myself, if you're that stupid, you need to open up that can and cook you up some of that. And that's what I said. And well, she didn't really know. Maybe she doesn't know. I said, if she's that stupid, she shouldn't be in this, canning to begin with. But some guy the other day at the wine or the winemaking thing said, "Can you make wine out of rice?" Huh. Well, let's see. Can you? There's a thing called sake. That's rice wine. And there's rice wine vinegar that's made out of rice wine. I think you can make that. Yeah. You just did not do that. Pick up an ice cube off the floor and throw it in your cup. Okay. As long as the 5-second rule applies to you. They probably do drive ricers. If I do eat rice-a-roni. The San Francisco treat. Did you brush your hair yet?
No.
And you only got like 10 minutes before your bus will be here.
2?
10. Uh, I think tomorrow I'm going to make a bunch of breakfast burritos up and freeze them. And then I'll start taking those to some of the auctions, maybe 6 or 8 of them at a time. Take them to the auction, see if I can sell them. With sausage, egg, cheese, bell pepper, and onions. Put that over here so it can be recycled, please. Hmm. Uh, the reason why a lot of them things blow up is because of dust. If people would just take a vacuum, with a hose, a shop vac, and go in and, with a nozzle or whatever, the brush, and just, sweep inside a little bit and loosen up any dust that's in there and then, suck it out with a vacuum, a lot of stuff would never happen. Damn! Funky poo, baby boo.
Yeah.
Oh, funky
People's
poo.
trying to open the door.
Yeah.
She's not early, so I said off the stand.
Are they going to school or not?
I know.
You sick?
Dinner daycare to the
Yeah.
doctor.
Pretty girl. No.
That child's always sick.
No, you're not going nowhere.
You better behave.
Then there's Harley.
Yeah.
Gretchen.
Quit.
What?
You. What do you think? You think you're the boss? No,
Yes, she is.
you're
She
not.
says, yes, I am. And you need to listen. You hear me?
Did you?
No. No, no.
Quit biting.
No. I'm going to take that mouth shut of yours.
I'm gonna pull your teeth. That's what I'm gonna do.
No, you're not gonna make her look like you.
Quit.
Okay. Is there any tape over here
For what?
for to take this mouth shut?
You don't do that.
Ow. Wow.
I don't know why she's so popular. You might want to. Oh, it's only 7:40. Oh. Junkhead said, "Hi, good Gretchen."
What's up?
As soon as you guys get out, I'll let her loose. No. Anyways, there's a Rottweiler, German Shepherd, and a cat. They all die and go to heaven. And St. Peter says, you're going to have to go over and stand before the throne of God. So they go over and stand in front of the throne of God. And God says, what do you believe in? Or what do you believe to the pit bull? And the pit bull says, I believe in obeying my master, doing whatever my master says, and being a companion to my master. And God says to the pit bull, come sit on the right side of my throne. God says to the German Shepherd, what do you believe? And the German Shepherd says, I believe that I should be a good dog. I should do whatever my master tells me. I should protect my master and his family. And God said, come over and sit on the left side of the throne. God looked at the cat and said, what do you believe? And the cat looked right at him and says, I believe you're in my chair. All right, see you later. Yeah, you are generous because I don't think she's a 5 and I don't think she's a 6. There's a thing going around. They think she's actually a guy because there's photos of her with an Adam's apple and a banana. You got an Adam's apple up here, you got a banana down there. That's Michael. Yeah. You see where Obama says he's tired of people saying that his wife's a man? My wife, he said, Michelle, my wife. My wife is not a man. That's what he said. My wife is not a man. That's right. His wife is not a man. His husband is. Got an ad coming up in 55 seconds. Damn that cat. That's right. Like a sturgeon. Ooh. Operating for the very first time. Like a surgeon. Oh, Madonna's looking all haggardy and everything. Yeah, she looks like 10 miles of bad road. With lots of potholes. You're right, Junkhead. Lots of them. I gotta go get me a cup of coffee and make another pot. You guys just talk about me behind my back. Yeah, he already left for work. He'll be back here in a few minutes. Well, Madonna needs that surgeon that puts in a keyhole to tighten up your skin. That's what she needs. Yeah, delivering kids or fixing potholes. Um, this woman with real wrinkly skin goes to the doctor and she says, "Hey, I need you to, fix me because my skin's sagging and it's real wrinkly." He says, "Ma'am, what we can do is we can put a keyhole back here behind your neck, and then when you start to see your skin sagging and wrinkly, you just turn the key, a half a turn or so until your skin tightens up." She said, "Thank you, fantastic. I'll have it done." So they do it. He shows her how to do it, and 6 weeks later, she comes back and she said, "Doctor, I got 2 bumps on my forehead. What's going on?" He starts looking at her and examining her and says, "Ma'am, you've been using that keyhole quite often, haven't you?" She said, "Yes, every day, 2 or 3 times a day. I want to keep my skin stretched nice and tight." He said, "Ma'am, those bumps on your forehead aren't bumps. Those are nipples." He said, "2 more turns and you're going to have a goatee." Ta-da-dum. Oh, you guys can laugh now. It's okay. See, now, if I had a bunch of seats in my van, I could get into that business. But right now, it's just a free candy van or free tacos and margaritas. Most likely tacos and margaritas because I ain't into free candy. I'm gonna have to go to the little boy's room. I'll be right back. Coffee, Mother Nature's laxative. Oh, man. I don't remember that hot sauce being that hot. Woo! I know. You would think so. Yeah, but the ones that are coming in ain't doing nothing but elevating the crime rate. I'll tell you what, it come out a lot hotter than it went in. Oof. Except for the poverty. Yeah, I know. Good morning, Kevin. That's what it looks like. Actually, if you had a decent job or a good job and it paid well, your Social Security is not that bad. It's nothing compared to your wages, but it's not that bad for sitting at home doing nothing. And then you have, if you had a retirement plan on top of that, I got a retirement plan. I'm supposed to get $2,500 a month plus my Social Security. Supposed to. Between all the thievery and the bad decisions and stuff, it's down to like $400 a month, if that. 25 years of paying in payments to get $400 a month. Doesn't seem fair. Yet nobody will go to jail over bad decisions. Yeah. And not to mention there was a bunch of embezzling going on. Yeah. All the Teamster members that we had that were, running the show in our local are either dead or in prison. Does that tell you something? They were riding like Biden. I know. Should have retired when Trump was in office. But then again, your 401k would have dropped so dramatically you'd had to go back to work. I'm looking for a part-time job myself. Something where I can make $2,000 or $3,000 a month. I'm looking for a general manager job or something like that. Yeah, worth $250. Yeah. 3 years ago, you couldn't carry. 4 years ago, you couldn't carry $100 worth of groceries in two hands. Now you can carry $100 worth of groceries in one hand. Well, Biden said he was going to fight obesity, and he did by making groceries so expensive you can't afford to eat. Not here. They still have them. There's a greeter here every morning. In fact, his name's Rick. Oh, I'd get right up in the face. Whatever happened to welcome to Walmart? Now get your shit and get out. Because I always loved that saying. Probably. That's why they're cheaper there. They don't have that extra greeter to pay for. You know how it is. But then again, all the money they save on cashiers. Yeah. Pisses me off because I never got my W-2 form from Walmart, or I never got invited to the Christmas party either. The nerve of them people. Huh. I'm just looking, sorry. Yeah. Well, Well, around here, cashiers don't get to Walmart till 8 o'clock in the morning. So if you're there at Walmart doing your business before 8, you're going to self checkout and you're going to wait. I know, it doesn't make any sense. It does suck. Welcome back, Amish. Um, if they would just open up the regular cash registers, they got them 4 people sitting there, have 4 cash registers open. They can scan your stuff and check you out faster than you can. Especially because they give you that handy dandy self checkout right there, and the area is only a 2 foot or a foot and a half by a foot and a half area. So you got to bag your stuff, throw it back in the cart, grab more stuff, bag it, throw it back in the cart. Yeah, it's not like it's on a conveyor. Yeah, and it's out of the way. Yeah. No, it's not. Yeah, hire all these checkers. Them guys are fast. But they are careful with your eggs, though. Everything else gets slung in there, but the eggs are placed in your basket gently. I think so. I think so, Kevin. I think so. Yeah. There you go. I was just thinking about that. You get like 200 people to go in there and go shopping. And then there's no cashiers. You just leave the cart sit there and walk out. But you can go to the self checkout. If I wanted to self checkout, I'd have been there. I want somebody to check me out. Yeah. At our Walmart, every cash register has a camera on it. Every self scan has a camera. So they know if you're scanning or if you're scamming. There you go. It's not $995. There's only $990 in here. But I'll be back. Yeah. That's right. Get lots of get all the big ticket stuff. Like meat, ice cream. Yeah. Everybody get buckets of ice cream and milk. Mm-hmm. That's right. Look at the difference. Call up Walmart and ask them where your W-2 form is. Well, what's your store number? I don't know. Who's your supervisor? I don't know. What department do you work in? I work in the self-checkout, lady. Really? I know, but they have all them personal shoppers in there, don't they? The other day, I use a handicap cart, electric one, while I'm in there shopping because if I have to walk clear around that store, it's a killer. I use the electric cart, and the other day I grabbed the electric cart, and the wheel bearing was so bad in it, it was screeching and scratching, and it would sit there and shake and vibrate trying to go. And I was making a bunch of noise, banging and stuff, and some guy looked at me, an employee. I said, I don't know if this thing's going to make it through the store. Did he offer to, hey, let me go get you another cart? No, he didn't. He just said, well, hopefully it'll make it.
Get your cane out.
Huh?
Start up.
Yeah.
Get your cane out. Start using it.
Yeah, but there's nothing. What was I going to do? Walk all the way to the other side of the store, get a shopping cart, and then come back? Yeah.
Oh. You'll be all right. Good bacon.
Yeah. Huh?
Them stores are going down to just one checkout. The rest is all.
I know. I don't even know why they got 30 cash registers there. They only use one.
I'll stand in that line. If I get tired, I'll leave that cart. I did that too.
Yeah.
They can take care of it. Not my job.
I do have all the answers. Anyways, when I got done, I had to get a big bag of ice. And right now, I already had a 35 count case of water in there, and that wasn't helping that bearings at all. Plus everything else I had in the shopping cart. So I pulled the cart. I checked out, bought everything I needed. And I left everything sitting at the cash register, and I went over to the ice machine, which is like 20 feet away, with the cart. I left the cart there, grabbed another cart, which is right around the corner, and I put the ice in there, and I went back and got my stuff. And I told the lady that was working there, I said, you got to have this one taken in because the wheel bearing's out of it. This thing is not going to last. Well, okay. I left it right in front of the ice, so it was in the way, so they had to move it.
Well, think about it.
What?
90% of the time, there's a lot of weight on them bearings.
There is. All that shopping, all that stuff in the cart right above the wheel.
Yeah. It's all those people sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
Suckers are like screaming.
I know. Good thing I'm petite. I know where you're going, mother, and you're going to get it.
If I had that much weight on me, my bearings would be.
Kevin said, good morning, Kathy.
Good morning.
Say your good mornings before you say your good nights.
Who's going to do the good nights?
Hickory. The battery's dead. There you go. You can't get the carts out of the parking lot. Half these carts will shut down before they get 50 feet away from the store.
Or
There's a sensor on them.
like this moron that's doing the talking. I can't go get it. Could you go over there and give me that cart? There's nothing in the store. Want me to chase the parking lot for you?
There you go. You weren't doing anything anyways but standing there looking pretty.
I don't even know you when we're out in public.
I know.
Biggest crybaby.
$40 on Kathy.
Then there's people like you.
PayPal that there, Amish, and we'll see.
Could you get me that up there on that top shelf? I can't reach it. Stand up and stop faking. Get up. Get it yourself.
Since you're running your suck,
that drip bothering you?
No. Just you don't know when to shut the hell up. That vein between your nose and your chin runs like a flap on a duck's ass.
You know somebody's gonna do that?
Yeah. Oh, Hickory.
Gotta use something, huh? Was he?
Like old Hickory said, we could take you by surprise if we didn't swing our cane until we looked you in the eye.
You know, sad thing is.
Yeah.
I don't need Hickory. Good job.
I don't need Hickory either, but I want to keep you further enough away because you got them claws. Hi, Lone Wolf. It's inevitable, that's right. Got an ad coming up in 10 seconds. Film hit 11, that's right. You didn't even get a last meal. She don't need any encouragement from you, Lone Wolf. Yeah. Good morning, cornbread. Huh? What'd you say? I know. I just timed Lone Wolf out. I did. 10 seconds. Yeah. All right there, cornbread. Don't eat that cornbread. She is a bully. Tries to throw her weight around. She'll tell Kathy on me all the time. How did you know, Amish? Oh, yeah. Motorized vehicle. You cannot operate a motorized vehicle under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Doesn't make a difference. I've seen people get pulled over for operating a motorized wheelchair drunk. Do you get a DUI or just public intoxication? That's right. George Jones would have been proud. The possum. I know Joe couldn't hold them all. That's right. Why couldn't you comment? Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. They used to drive you home around here too up till about 50 years ago, 45 years ago. Then they started taking me into jail. They have changed. That's right. I tried Amish. I tried. Oh, so you're back for more, huh?
Shut up.
Amish said this. I say it's all show. I bet when the camera stops, Kathy hops on dog's lap and the snuggle is on. I told you, how did he know? I didn't know he knew that. How,
Yeah.
how did he know?
You bet.
Every night, big boy, every night.
Every night, you crawl into your lift chair, you put on a show, you have the grandkids bring you stuff, bring you a bottle of water.
Mm-hmm.
Every night you're critical.
That's why they're here.
Yeah. I'll tell you, get off your ass and on your feet
Hey.
and get your own.
Just be glad I'm letting them live here.
Yeah. Someday, in your dreams, with your mouth open, laying back in your chair, you have some deep dreams.
I have what?
Maybe you'll think someday you'll have that full.
Huh, I do have that pull.
Nah, I know you don't.
Yeah, I do.
I know you don't.
I could get them out of here in 90 days. All I have to do is stop making payments. Everybody will leave.
See, you don't have control of that.
2 hostages rescued? That's probably the only 2 that are left.
Talk a big talk. You're about to get out there and see how well I climb on your lap. And I don't need hickory. Just saying. What are you looking stupid at me for?
Gosh, I'm just deciding where I should plant it.
Yeah.
How about you just say put it right here?
I'm not as stupid as you.
Wham! Home run!
You're the dumb one.
I know, catching flies. I know there's no room for anybody to sit out there on the porch.
No, because all you do is bring shit in.
I'm talking about Sandra's porch because she got a Steve stuff out there. You should be ashamed of yourself. They are. They are. We are. I love her dearly. I do. Mm-hmm. You said he accepted it, but he really hasn't. I told him, I talked to him a couple weeks ago. I told him when you go to the store, he had to grab all your stuff and set it to the curb. He said that was a great idea. I said, do it on garbage day. That way it won't be coming back and you'll have plenty of room for your stuff. And yeah, about mixed match, you're right. I understand. All right, everybody. Time for me to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself and stay healthy. And remember, be kind to somebody. And we will see you Wednesday. Hashtag I am somebody. Yeah. Take care, everybody.